everybody, here's a first look at the art journal page we'll be creating in today's video. I'm working in my large dilutions art journal and I am gluing down a bunch of Tim Holtz Ideology worn wallpaper scraps papers. So these are literally scraps that I had left over from other projects, and rather than throwing them away, I am going to be gluing and creating a background with them. So the sizes of these, because they are my scraps, I actually don't have exact measurements for them. All I did was take my scraps and make sure they were all the same width so that as I glued them down, I didn't have weird gaps and holes. So I literally just eyed this and cut it with my scissors. You could also have put them onto a paper cutter to make them more precise and know exact measurements. So I'm just going through and gluing all these pieces down and then continuing to fill in on the left side of my page with the smaller gap. I'm gluing everything down with Distress Collage Medium because this is the perfect glue when you're doing paper piecing. It bonds instantly and then it doesn't let anything move. I'm also applying it with a Distress Collage Medium brush because it's going to just do a really nice thin even layer over everything and not have gloppy glue everywhere. So this is the easiest way to apply it, and I'm making sure to put a layer underneath and also a layer on top. So this flower is actually an element that was on one of the pieces of the Tim Holtz Ideology worn wallpaper. So I've taken time to cut this entire thing out with my Fiskar micro snip scissors. And I'm just once again gluing this onto my page with Distress Collage Medium. And you can also see some of the elements are hanging off the edge of the page. I'm just going to trim those away with my scissors and to make it fit perfectly. There was also a couple of the elements on this flower paper that were not connected to the flower, but I wanted to save them. So you can see the kind of the leafy vine along the top, and also there was another leaf that I'm going to glue along the bottom to create the idea that this is coming onto my page from the left side. I really enjoy fussy cutting, and I like the idea of using all of these pieces that are scraps. After my background is dry, I'm just going to continue gluing down more things onto my page. So this is a butterfly from the Tim Holtz Ideology Transparent Things set, and also a couple of the flowers that came with the worn wallpaper scraps. So I'm just gluing those down as well in a few different sizes. So it's the same blue flower, just printed in different sizes, and I'm gluing those down to kind of create a collage area. Continuing with the theme of using up my scraps, I've grabbed a Vicky Boutine Layered Butterflies collage, and I'm pulling off the little foam piece that's on the back. I don't want this to be 3D, so I'm just pulling that off, gluing it in, and then I'm finishing out the page with Tim Holtz Ideology clipping stickers that just says a little bit of everything, which I thought was cute because this is using up all of my scraps. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you were inspired and got ideas to use in your own art journals. I'd love to see what you're making, so please take a picture of your project, post it on social media with hashtag ArtJournalJunction so I can take a look at it. If you enjoyed this video today, please give us a thumbs up and also hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of our mixed media and art journaling videos in the future.